Thank you for purchasing this 1972 Nishijin Model A Pachinko machine. This quick start guide will show you how to set it up and play. You'll also be receiving two DVDs, a generic instruction DVD and one that has Nishijin A on it. It has all kinds of tips and tricks and troubleshooting information for your model machine. On the back, down the right side of the back, right here there's a little sticker that says shut and open. There's a little wire at the top. It's a little wire loop just under my finger, and it needs to be up or in the shut position. If it's pushed down, that's the open position, and if you add balls to the machine, they'll just roll all the way out, so just make sure you lift that up. Next, on the left side of the machine, behind this recycler tray here, we need to reset the one ball seesaw. Back in here you see a white part behind the brown tray. That white part has two pachinko balls in it that act as counterweights, and it's a part that seesaws up and down. Right now it's in the down position. In that position your machine won't pay out jackpots, and balls will just back up. So we need to reset that seesaw to the correct position. And the way you do that is just to stick your finger over here on the left side and pivot it, and you push it down, and then the right side pivots up. Next we'll connect the battery. I'm just going to twist it over, but you can actually snap it on. So I'm just twisting it so it touches. What the battery does, it's entirely optional. Your machine is mechanical, it'll play without a battery, but with the battery, this light bulb will flash, this light bulb will flash, and then there's one just out of view that also flashes whenever you get a jackpot. Now we'll pour some balls up into the top supply tray. Then you may just want to add just a few more balls into the receiving tray. Sorry, the recycler tray. Then you'll take your bucket and you need to set that at the bottom of the machine on this board right here to catch any balls. Here is your receiving tray where overflow balls come. Right now we're just going to add a few balls to your play tray. Okay, now to play Pachinko, what you do is you take your finger, put it up against this chrome post here, like a finger rest bar, and you take your thumb and set it on top of this chrome flipper here, and what you'll do is you'll pull it all the way down and then quickly slide your thumb off, and that way the spring will pull the flipper back up and it'll launch a ball onto the play field. I'll zoom out so you can see that. Now the first time you flip, nothing will happen because it's loading a ball into the shooter lane. Now we'll flip again. Okay, we got one to go up into this top pocket, and then you saw all the lights flash, and we got to pay out a ball to this tray here. You can keep playing and just continue to get payouts, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and open up the glass and show you the various jackpots on the main attraction. This machine is really neat because it has these two pieces here on the playfield, not real common. You have a plastic part here inside both, and it pivots one way or the other. We just got a jackpot because it went in and it landed in the open side and paid out a jackpot. So when it did that, it flipped that part over, and now if we get a ball to go in here, it'll actually just fall straight out back onto the playfield. So when it's flipped this way, you get a jackpot. Just the opposite over here. So I'm going to go ahead and drop one in over here, and that way we can see what happens. Okay, so we got the ball went in, it flipped over, and we got a payout. Now I'll drop another one in, and it should just fall out onto the floor since the door is open. No, doesn't want to. Yeah, it just went right through and passed through. Okay, so now these are closed, and the way to get them open is you have to get one in this top pocket. And when we get one in the top pocket, both of these will open back up. I'm going to drop one down in this bottom one. This tulip's open. I'll drop one in over the side. And when I did, it opened it. And I went ahead and manually closed this. Now I'm going to drop one over here, and it should open this one as well. Okay, and now I'm going to drop one in through the center. So if you get one to come in, go down the main attraction. Now, if we get one to bounce and go through here, the first time it opens. This one has this interesting pivot part in there. I'm going to drop another one in and show you what happens. Well, you actually can't see it unless you're looking at it from the side, but this part in here just pivots back and forth. Nothing will happen other than just a normal jackpot if you get in these. And there is actually a hole here and another hole here. So if one goes in those, it'll just open up this tulip as well. Okay, that's how you play Pachinko. We sure hope you enjoy your machine.